We're in the catacombs right now, and it's really creepy. We just got down here. Haven't seen anything yet, but follow me. We're gonna go check it out. Oh my god, just keep going and going. The catacombs were first installed as a former quarry to collect limestone, which helped build the Notre Dame Cathedral and many other constructions in the 12th century. You would never know that it's broad daylight outside right now. It feels so pitch black, and we're so deep underneath the streets of Paris. You may even see a ghost down here. Look carefully behind every corner. There's water. Ew. I think a lot of this was made out of limestone, the rock and everything, and that's what's underneath Paris is limestone. Happy Halloween. I would totally get lost down here if I wasn't on a tour. It's so creepy. So now we are in the thick of the catacombs, looking at some human remains, bones. I think there's more to come with that. There was a huge problem of overflowing cemeteries of Paris, and legends say that when there was a flood of the city, bodies would float down the Seine. Oh my god, I just peeked in this room and I'm a little freaked out, honestly. The bones are just laying there. Just thrown there. It's really creepy. These were all people with their own lives. No, come on, get in here. All these people had lives and dreams and goals and aspirations, love, and now they're here. So the skulls are in a heart-shaped form against the wall. It's a bit morbid to be down here and see all of these remains of people who had lives. But as you can see here, there are skulls missing from the stack. My first thought is I'm so afraid to step anywhere because I'm afraid I'm gonna step on a bone. As you can see, I'm trying to keep to myself as we walk through the catacombs. So apparently there are over 6 million people buried in the catacombs, what's left of them, throughout the centuries. So they had to move the bodies of Paris because, number one, they were losing space to bury people, and also too, they were digging them up, so they needed to put them somewhere. When they were rebuilding Paris, also they were having health issues, I imagine, with the water of Paris, and so this was one of the main reasons why. So they buried them deep under the ground into these pits that you see here today. I remember watching this movie that was set in Paris, and it was of this girl who got lost in the catacombs, and there was like a beast following her around, and somehow she gets mixed up in a rave scene in the movie. And so I keep thinking about that movie. I can't remember the name off the top of my head right now, but it really stuck with me, the horror of it all. The stacks of bones look like they're gonna fall, and it's really freaking me out. And now we have a bit of a break from seeing all of the remains in the catacombs. We're now in a new tunnel within the catacombs. In 1786, under the veil of night, processions of covered wagons transferred remains from most of Paris cemeteries down the mine shaft and into the catacombs. Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently during the French Revolution, there was so many dead soldiers from combat they didn't know what to do with, so they brought all their remains down here and added them into the catacomb. Vive la France. And now, to the left. Close door. Move a bit to your right, the other skull. Done. What was that? I heard a voice. Rewind. Oh, it was Hugh's heavy breathing while doing his handheld movements with the VR180 camera. We are literally surrounded by death. As I entered this area, I got a woof of cold air. That usually means spirits are among us. Ooh. It's creepy. The ceiling is a bit lower now, and it's making me feel just a little claustrophobic. In the 19th century, the catacombs became a novelty place for concerts, to hear Chopin tunes, or to go to private events. They say that people ventured down into the catacombs alone only to find themselves lost and never to return home. Okay, so now we are at the Crypt of Passion, the barrel. Behind this structure, well, there is a support beam in the middle. And as I stand here, I wonder if all of those people and their religion, you know, if they knew where they ended up, their last resting place was, that they were uncovered and moved to a different burial site. I wonder what they would think about that. It's fascinating. I don't know how I feel about it, but I pay my respects to the dead who rest here. To see all the bones and stacks upon stacks of them reminds me that we all cannot escape death as much as we try. We just ended our tour of the catacombs underneath the streets of Paris, where thousands, hundreds, millions of people lay to rest. Their bones were thrown down into the catacombs to lay and rest. It's fascinating. Now death is on my mind more than ever, but I have to say, I don't think that death is the end, but only a new beginning.